extras. What's going on? Yes. So
what's going on under the sea?
Under the Sea. Halle Bailey, if you guys have not seen The Little Mermaid, of course, when they put it out there that this beautiful young black girl would be portraying Ariel, the world, of course, became divided on so many levels. A lot of people don't want to see a black mermaid.
No, they can't. Ooh.
But when we think about it, all the hate, the ignorance, the backlash, the racial tension that this young woman who can sing and who can act because she is Beyonce's protege has the voice of an angel. She and her sister, you can tell that they have been trained very well, that they have been groomed. They have an amazing role model who has poured into them, and it's just like for the world to feel this way and to treat this young woman this way, it was just crazy. But before we get into that, I just want to say I'm gonna keep it a buck.
What?
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
What you got to say?
Black women, I don't, y'all may feel a way about this, but I'm gonna put it out there. Black women, we are the first true mermaids, and I'm gonna say that because when we was on that ship and we was coming here, we didn't ask to come here. So a lot of our ancestors, a lot of our ancestors decided, they said, you know what, I would rather die and be under the sea. So yes, we are in fact.
I love it.
We are in fact mermaids.
No,
because we decided, hey, we want to have a whole new world that does not want to deal with what the hell was getting ready to happen in this whole new world. So yes, we are in fact the first mermaids. So that's just how I feel about that.
But respectfully,
the hate that this young woman has received, it's
why
not.
Can't we just go back to when Brandy did Cinderella? You had Brandy, you had an Asian man as the son, a black woman, and a white man.
America will just never. America, KKK will never stop looking at color. It's unfortunate. It's sad, and I hate that for it. I hate that. It really is. We should be at a point where, I mean, come on now, people, like, there are so many interracial marriages and things happening now. It's like we got to get to that point where it's like, okay, listen, this shit is not. It's not accepted anymore.
Thing.
Stop being a bigot. Stop being a racist.
You can do that. And I really don't care. We're not going to change everybody.
And stop it.
But here's the thing. Keep that to yourself. How am I interfering with your life? How am I messing up your life?
That part.
You ain't got to talk to me because I really don't want to talk to you.
That part.
Because you're ignorant.
That part.
You're stank.
That part.
You're ugly.
That part.
In and out.
That part. All of that.
So I don't got to talk to you.
Exactly.
Stay to yourself.
Right. And so from what
the comments and stuff, like
I've read so many comments and it's so crazy. Like I literally got into it with somebody online, going back and forth because when somebody, and this is what I hate when somebody says no shade or no disrespect. I hate when people start
because it's about to be
like
but that's the whole thing of the concept.
No disrespect, like
that's the whole thing when you
but you about to give me all the shade and all the disrespect.
That's the point. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, so there was this woman, no disrespect, but and so when I tell you I went off respectfully, of course not calling anybody out of their name. Yeah. But I just went in
I'm gonna give you a nice little read.
How dare you?
Yeah, I want to read you.
Yeah, and I read her for filth, and and it was there were a lot of women that were in agreement. That was just like, come on now, like seriously, we had the cartoon Ariel, like that looked like, and the one white lady said, I've had the cartoon Ariel that looked just like me and looked like my daughters. Why can't little brown and black girls be excited to see someone that looks like them? And she basically ended her comment by saying representation matters.
It does.
And she was basically like, Why is it okay for my representation to matter and to always matter versus someone who does not look like me, someone of a darker hue? Why can't their representation matter to them? Because it does. Let's face it. And the fact that this young woman already faced the scrutiny, but now the Oscars have pulled her name from being a contender.
Snatched it like a
because she
snatched it like somebody else.
Like snatched it like a wig. Like snatched the wig off. Yeah. Because she's allegedly with child.
Yeah.
I think that is stupid. Like you were saying earlier, if this is not a Nickelodeon award or a Disney Plus award, why?
But here's the thing though. My thing is her name being this is the Oscars. So it's like you're really trying to come up with the slightest thing just not to give her the credit where credit is due. Just leave her on the roster. Y'all not gonna give her the award. We know that.
Listen to this.
We know that.
Like you said, give her the award. So why is this such a big issue? Will Smith was able to smack the dog shit out of Chris Rock, and he still won the Oscar.
Like I said, this is not Disney Awards, Nickelodeon.
But why?
Even if it was, she is 23.
My thing is, if we're talking,
who cares if she's pregnant? Exactly, she's an adult.
Exactly, and we're talking about shenanigans.
She's having a child at a young age. Yeah, so 23 is young, but who cares?
Allegedly,
she's an adult. But she's an adult.
So if we all watching the Oscars,
I mean, how many people? Let me stop.
Right, but I'm just saying, if we're talking
how many people is on their second or third child at 23? Boop. So let's keep it real,
right? And while we're talking about shenanigans, like I said. If Will Smith was able to go up during a joking monologue and smack the dog shit out of Chris Rock,
my face still still hurt from that slap. That slap was a good slap, right? Though.
But if he was able to
that was an Ike Turner.
Listen, right? If he was able to do that and still won an Oscar award, like after that slap. They should have pulled his name off the like. Let's keep it a buck. Like,
they just took him off. Oh, well, you banned for what?
Yeah, but he still won the damn
He already got his Oscar.
But he still won.
They wasn't gonna give him another one anyway.
Right, but still, while we're accepting shenanigans and it's okay, and not saying that her being allegedly being pregnant is a shenanigan, but why?
It has nothing to do with the movie.
Thank you, because Ariel in the movie wasn't allegedly pregnant.
It has nothing to do with the movie.
Exactly.
I thought the Oscars were basing it off of the acting in the movie.
Thank you. Yes, the cinematography,
all that,
all of it.
The music, her little sing, whatever she did, under the sea. But
I just think it's bullshit.
It's trash.
It's trash. It's trash.
It's trash.
And that's why, and I'm going to tell you.
Oscars, you're trash. You always been trash.
Always.
So, you know what?
That's why I don't even
don't even worry about it.
I don't even, because you know what? Because she's already a star. And you know why? Because her mentor told her she's a star. And guess what? The world knows that she's a star.
You don't need an award to,
you don't need us to tell you that
you're good.
She's a freaking star.
She don't need an award.
She doesn't.
But it's just pathetic and sad that how they want to sit up there and pull her away from consideration for an Oscar due to her being pregnant.
It's dumb. Allegedly being pregnant. It is dumb. So you guys go ahead, weigh in, let us know what you think. Should the Oscars really be allowed to do that? Do you think it's fair? Do you think it's not? I mean, her being pregnant has nothing to do with her portrayal.
Anything.
With her portrayal as Ariel, the Little Mermaid, has absolutely nothing to do with that. So you guys go ahead and comment below. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you share. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, because we just got a lot of good stuff going on over here down in the basement studio. So yes, comment below. We want to go back and forth with you guys over this topic. So
yes.
All right, y'all. Till next time.